Everybody and the frickin' uncle is here today. And I'm getting that stare down going around the block because I couldn't find a parking space. So we have to do it in the car today. Or that's what they think. Because I don't get tickets here. Well, I won't. I know that. So, hello, my lovelies. Welcome to another day in San Francisco. My keys. Let's see. Let's get me up on this one. Bring it down. Put it up. Turn it all around. Let's see. Nobody yet. So, yeah, you know that direct eye contact thing they do? Well, I've been doing it all my life. I've already stared down 3 different ones trying to find a parking space today. Truly bizarre. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Oh, yeah, and the white shirt thing doesn't work when your bow tie or your tie knot has gold in it. Haha. So, isn't that a little weird? It's beautiful here. It's gonna be hot on Halloween. Poor Papa Cat, he's DJing that night. It's gonna be gross. Wait, it's only Tuesday though. Oh, Halloween's on Friday. Possible. Hi, Cricket. So it's very possible that it's gonna be hot here. I mean, it's gorgeous right now in the city, and that's weird. Absolutely beautiful. And I can hear parrots already. Why can I hear parrots already? The sunlight is out, straight out. So I wonder. So we'll see what's up. Yeah, one guy who worked at the org with his kids brought his kids in, and he was just trying to give me the stare down, and I'm just looking right back at him. It's hilarious. Oh, you're driving? Okay, do not respond then unless you can do it by voice. So, yeah, I'm here. This is so, like, very not, not promising. Such not a scary scene that it used to be a year and a half ago. How's that? I don't know. So Aaron mentioned us again yesterday, but didn't say why. He just said that San Francisco and, was it Minnesota? No. Oh God, I keep forgetting. Where Natalie is. Where's Natalie? They are the ones on the internet. It's like, well, yeah, the ones here, if they weren't on the internet, there'd be something definitely wrong with them. But yeah, it's like skateboarder dude. Like, he was probably relatively easy to get into Scientology, unfortunately. So, you know how it is. Hi, Professor. So, yeah, no, I'm sore. I've been doing stuff around the house because the leg's getting better. My toe isn't. Actually, it is, but I think I might have, like, fractured the very end of it because that seems to be not getting better right now. It's the 2nd week, so we'll see what happens. And no, I'm not going to spend 6 hours in an emergency room and find out that the tip of my toe is fractured. But in and out. Okay. Hi, bye, Professor. So they had those up because, of course, you know, the guy who came in saw me. I was wondering how long it was going to take him. They were all over here like freaking ants. So got to make sure I come here for the next 3 days for sure. They're getting a little feisty. I have to. I'll start commuting on Fridays too. It's like, just because he's baby woo-foo doesn't mean that he gets to run around here. I could probably hobble down and back from the front door. I don't think anything will happen to the car. Nothing happens when I'm sitting in it, that's for sure. I'm looking down the street to see there's somebody out in the middle of the street, but I think they're actually getting an Uber or a Waymo or whatever the hell everybody gets right now. It's rather off-putting for it to be this pretty. Look. It's like, it's weirdly gorgeous. Oh, you know what this is though? This could be earthquake weather. Wouldn't that be cool? Fractured right big at age 3 and left big toe at age 12. My mom broke her foot once. The bone to her big toe, I guess. She hit it against a credenza really hard. Yeah. I hit the like on the way in, did you? Yeah, did you? My mic is working, right? Yeah, okay. So yes, look at this. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's so weird. Totally earthquake weather. Because it's got that slight humidity to it. Of course, it never happens when anybody says that. That's the thing. It's like 89. What was 89? 89, I think it was like 80 degrees out. It was weird. It's like this weather, we always say earthquake weather, and it never happens. So it's possible. So anyway, yeah, boring, unfortunately. And since I can't move, make sure I have my keys. Okay. Lock the door. There we go. And hobble down the street. Hey, as long as I don't see a meter maid, which we still have here, except they're not called those, they're called parking authorities, then I had a toe broken when someone stepped on it when I was a teenager. Ah, yeah. So, because it feels like I have an ingrown toenail. And it hasn't gone away in the past 4 days where it sort of felt like this. So, it's like it makes the pain in my sciatica less. I'm broken, aren't I? I'm just a pile of bones in a corner. So, yes, I was watching Aaron and Jenna. Those two are adorable together. And learning new things that I didn't know. No, I didn't know half these things that they were talking about. Oh, and I was thinking, I may say have a nice day, but I look at my eyes say don't even get near me. Because people don't like direct eye contact. I know that from when I was a kid. I got told a lot, stop doing that. The jokes about me being Damien. So, oh, they closed the front too. They must have heard me. Let's see. What the hell is Red Ribbon Week? Does anybody know what that is? Oh, it has something to do with drugs. I've never even heard of that. At least they're not trying to co-opt something that belongs to San Francisco, you know what I mean? Pink ribbons, rainbow ribbons. There's the formerly cute, and someone else thinks they waved it to me. Someone else came out of the door and waved at my car. So no, they're not watching me. Do they watch me like at the end or something? So that is so strange. But yeah, I mean, hey, if people are talking to me, because they have been, or at least saying hi, that's an advantage. That's what I'm thinking. And what was it, Friday? There were people saying hi. Not Friday, God. I wasn't here on Friday, Wednesday. See, there are more people coming out and looking at my car. Interesting. Well, at least they know my car again. But yeah, that one guy just walked out, total suit, the whole 9 yards, looked towards my car and waved. What, do they think I have like a camera on my car? No, I don't. Car's too old, pain in the ass. Thought about it. The only camera I've got on here is a backup camera. Hi, Antics. Hi, Dorju Orfu. Okay. Keep it up, doing well to expose their abuses. Thank you. Hi, Antics.
I don't think we have that person in the
Did Papa Cat say hi? I don't think so. He's in a meeting. So, yeah, they've been doing a crunch lately for some reason. I don't ask. I leave him alone when he's working. Having the Broham live with me half of my life, I know when to leave the computer guys alone. So I've been staying away and trying to get Abby to hang out in the bedroom because she won't. So, because the boys are acting like teenagers. So, I just got to the beach but wanted to pop in to hit the like button. Thank you, Antics. Have fun at the beach. Hello, Big Giant Head. Thank you for reminding me. Now it's a sense memory thingy that am I? No, that's them. Okay. That when I see your name, I go to all messages, because there's now a new one. There's all messages, top messages, and fan funding. Damn, talk about give us the money. Welcome to the grift. That's what MLH should do. I think I just lost my keys. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Is tell everybody he's only gonna show fan funding for like 5 minutes. And yeah, I'm a mod on him for temporary for a backup, and I didn't get notified last night. He did something with one of his friends because he does like a streets thing too. And I was watching my Space Maker chick, and I see him being live, and I'm like, holy crap. And he's like at a gas station with a bunch of cop cars. I'm like, what the hell is he doing out? Totally got the mama cat thing going on right there. Managed to keep my mouth shut and just go, WTF, what did I miss? So, yes, Cricket and I are moonlighting for a little while. So, because, well, this is the second time I've ever moderated. It was yesterday, and, Cricket's good at it. So, but I got up, went straight into the shower, got dressed so I could completely be dressed and ready, sat back on the bed with my laptop, bedmate, and just sat there and moderated. It was goofy. It's like, oh, I don't need to pay that much attention. I had it running on my regular television, on my laptop in front of me, and my phone. Have a nice day. See, she doesn't have a ton of makeup on today. Hopefully they listen to me. I hope so. She looks better without makeup. There are people who look better than without makeup. It's not like being a mean thing. That's one of my watchers that just walked by. You can tell by the leather jacket. He was one of the ones that I had like the first encounter with. I think it was the first week I was here, where he was flyering on the corner of Columbus and Jackson, and he told me to go away. So he comes, I can see him maybe once a week. Oh, there's a bus here. Oh, cool. See, I'm halfway in off of the loading zone too. So if a bus driver comes out and tells me to move, I can move up probably just enough to have my back wheel here. So, but I don't think they will. I think they're just hired to be in the way. So I can't see down there now. Can I? Can I? Sorta, kinda. Okay. But anyway, I'm playing catch up because, Thursday and Friday I wasn't here. So we're saying hi and bye. Yeah, the last thing that Aaron did about the guy who nudged Erica, I was totally with him. It's like, why isn't this guy getting in trouble for something majorly more than bumping into a person 3 times? I remember watching that going, freaking move, he's gonna run you over. And he's only getting something stupid like leaving the scene of a crime. It's like, what the hell is that all about? That was the scariest thing in the world. It's like, you don't use your car to go bump into a protester, you fool. Anyway, getting excited about that. I'm gonna stop. So, yeah, and I did learn from watching that, the minute you say hi, everybody else and their uncle says hi back, and then everybody else says hi, and then more people say hi. So now I'm not going to pick on you guys for saying hi all the time now. Because, it happens in Erin's chat. It's going to happen in everybody's chat. Oh, and I am getting off of Facebook. I am finally giving up because the CZI, which is the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, which used to help with all-inclusive housing funding, is pulling out of the all-inclusive people that they have on their list in February. And I said, that's it. So my Facebook is getting white. I told people, those of you who want to still be friends, I said, no, I said, after this, I'll be talking to my friends and family the old-fashioned way, answering machine. So it's so bizarre that I've been getting like DMs from people who've know me or just on Facebook because they know me, sort of thing. The ones who know me the longest, they're the ones saying either, have fun or here's my number. It's like, so the new ones or the old ones know that I'm serious. And Papa Cat said there are more comments on Facebook, so I need to go look. And that's more of the old ones too. So it's like, it's nice to know. The old ones know I'm a serious old pain in the ass. Never been on Facebook. Good, don't. It isn't worth it. And unfortunately, I have to stay on WhatsApp. I didn't know Meta was part of that because I'm using it for something for good. So I can't get off of WhatsApp, but I can get off of, he's the one who waved at my car. Have a nice day. He's probably thinking, damn, she wasn't in there the first time. Yeah, it is. I haven't really been on it for the past year. I come and check it like once every week or month or something, seriously. And so it's like, it's not going to be that hard, except I'm also getting off of the, I'm glad I got my COVID shot. That guy that walked by with the white shirt, I don't even know if he was Scientology, but that cough was the most like atrocious thing that I've ever heard in a long time. Jesus. I'm also getting off my clouds. So I'm buying hard drives to back up because I have at least 3 clouds and they're all used as backups to backup. So I'm going to get off my clouds too, because you know what? What runs the country? The almighty dollar. And I may be a drip in the ocean, but maybe I'll tell somebody else and then one of their friends will do it. Have a nice day. See, I told you they all left. He's new. I don't know him. I think I saw him the other day. So he's an import. The grumpy one was not an import because he had all 3 of his kids here and they look like they were, hi Buttercup. The kids look like they were comfortable here. So kids who just moved here don't look like that. So, yeah, I have 3 I have 3 clouds and I'm getting rid of, I think I have 4 clouds actually. See, tech nerd. This is what happens when you're a tech nerd. I'm getting rid of all but 1. So, and the one is going to have like planner stuff on it because I wanted to have a computer planner at one time. So, hi Lupita, did you get your box? Just say yes or no. I haven't checked my email. I've been sort of, things have been strange since Friday, go figure. I was supposed to, and this was the thing that I always say, is that I have more drama in my real life than I ever want on my YouTube. My chiropractor had her birthday party on Saturday and I didn't go. So I was stressing out about that one before I saw her yesterday. And then for some reason it popped out of my mouth when she said, why didn't you show up? And I said, because I just didn't want to hang around with people who don't like me. Whoops. She made it sort of sound like there weren't a lot of people there because of what was going on over here. So I think as of Saturday, we were all crossing our fingers to say the ice was really leaving. So which in a weird way is very guilty. I was going to keep the bob. Kate emailed. Thank you, Lupita. Cool. I'm glad you guys got it. I was going to keep the bob, and it makes me, in all my seriousness, I was telling Papa Cat that I'm not going to grow my hair out, and I said, because the bob makes it hard to grab my hair. And he was like, okay. And I showed him, and he went, oh, means that it was harder for, you know, the popo to grab my hair if I was trying to get away from them. But I have a feeling, since, you know, big dollar walks and talks, and we're not getting surged here because of all the tech guys who don't want to lose their visa people, that there's nothing going on here. I can grow my hair out in a weird way, good and bad. Hi, Clark. So I've got to figure out other ways to do things. There was an actual line for early voting. Yay! Yay! Awesome. I also think it doesn't hurt that Newsom just drives the Orange's administration crap crazy, because he fights back. And it's like, are you kidding? He's from here. We're all a bunch of little poo-poo disturbers. So yes, don't forget to vote. Voting good. Because they're trying to do it everywhere else, but here. So yeah, after Thursday and Friday, and then now we're not being, you know, they've pulled out. Oh God. It's like, this is easy. If everybody want to look at me and give me dirty looks, fine. That's the hardest it's going to get. Fine. You can't trespass me. I don't take the kids. I don't keep at the front window. I don't do anything longer than anything, and I know a cop here. So, how does it feel to be, you know? I didn't see that one. I'm never going to get used to shorts again. Gotta love the SF org, all blocked up and introverted. Yep. Yes, Blue Drill, hello. Yes, it's the epitome of a tech org, all closed up, and nobody's allowed to come and play. So, can't you tell I'm thinking? Because I get quiet. KA last night got very quiet, and it was like, I'm sitting there looking at the TV going, you're thinking, stop thinking. And laughing at myself for thinking, stop thinking. It's one of those days. Oh. I did my student hat I tip your student hat at the SF4. Thank you, Blow Drill. So, let me think. Well, I was just about, because, yeah, the thing that Aaron did with Jenna, which I think was last night. Oh, you're here. Oh, you made it. Cool. He talks about things like who's at the org and what's at the org. But yeah, you might want to watch it because it's actually got some information in case people like me don't know. Remember, I'm a never in. Actually, they can talk to me. Well, they can be friends with me. They just can't. Well, not with me. I'm probably an SP. But if you're never been in Scientology before, they don't have to keep you away, even though it's their thing. So, because, you know, they don't want you necessarily to. They didn't. They do now, probably because there's so few of them. Because it just sounded so weird when he was saying that, because I thought you weren't allowed to talk to anybody who wasn't in Scientology. And he said you could talk to the people who were never-ins and never noticed, obviously. Hello, Cheryl. How are you, sis? So, yeah, I didn't know that, but like I said, he made a point that there are so few people in there that, yeah, they've probably gotten a little bit looser about the fraternization with the never-ends. They probably have some kind of like wicked list of what you can talk to if you're a never-end. So people like me, no, they can't talk to me. So I'm off the grid now because I've been here for a year and a half. Minus when I couldn't walk. So it's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood. Oh God, I'm not going there. Never mind. Anyway, right, KA? So let's see. Yeah, it's made me a little bit late because I was watching Iran's last live about the car nudging incident, which is so freaking bizarre. It's like, that's one of those things I wish somebody would pick up and run with, because it's like this guy's getting, his charges are for hit and run, basically, leaving the scene of a crime without making a report. And it's like, I wish we could get somebody who's like good at YouTube news that's paid attention to. What about Rabbit? No, never mind. Anyway, I don't want them messing with Rabbit. So, finding someone who's a lot more mainstream to cover this, because that's just weird. Have a nice day. Ooh, that was a good view, wasn't it? Yes, it's a beautiful day to be neighborly. Habits are PTS, the Middle Earth. Hobbits, thank you. Hi, Lupita. I didn't hear has your box arrived? Yeah, she said it did, that the niece had sent an email. And I haven't checked it today. I don't even think I checked it yesterday. So. Yep, Scooter. Hey, Scooter Mom. Yep, no Mr. Rogers for you. Oh, I just lost my, how did I lose my, okay. See, this is a new one. Now I'm horizontal and it got rid of my messages on my handheld. So I had to go back out and go back in. So, but yeah, it's interesting. I wish they would. See, they're not going to fix this stuff this year. That's the thing. Up, up, up. Nope, not that way. Not that way. This way. Oops. Up, 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 up. There we go. Okay. See that? See all that paint? Lack of paint? That should have been taken care of over the summer. We have maybe 1 or 2 weeks of good weather left. And that wasn't taken care of over the summer. So they're doing a damage. It's the windows on the second floor are all like that, all the way down. So the one thing I'm going to do when the weather gets bad here is avoid hanging out under those windows, that's for sure. So, but yeah, they should have done that and they didn't. Maybe that's what I should do. I want to start editing things. Maybe I should. Nope, not happening. Currents were too strong. Scared me, so I got out. Okay. Well, like I said, it's beautiful up here, so I'm sure the currents are hella dangerous down there. Scooter said, antics, I'm glad you got out. And yes, Scooter, I missed you yesterday too. Sorry. I was freaking out about having to tell the chiropractor, or having to, admit that I didn't want to go to the party on Saturday, as opposed to, I missed it. I forgot. I did forget, but he told me when it was supposedly starting, so I could have gotten dressed. I just didn't want to go. I had to find it back. I'm sorry, antics. I didn't do a show. I put all the links on a post. Oh, okay. Cool. I was wondering. I was like, I didn't hear anything about that. So I was wondering if there was one. It's that weird part of your brain that's like, did I miss something, or did something not happen? Or at home, my brain's been filled with Abby because she hangs out in my craft room the most, the orange tabby, and the boys are just being beastly to her. So the big deal at home is trying to get Abby everywhere. So yes, Abby the tabby, not to the ocean Paytons. Yes. So yes, Miss Thing's been getting a lot of attention because she sits on the chair that Papa Cat sits on, which is right near the doorway, so I can stick my head in and like give her kisses and cheek rubs. So she's been getting a lot more of that lately. And now that the leg is getting better, I can go up the stairs earlier. I don't really go up and down the stairs right now when I'm home more than once or twice each floor. So it's like she's been up there, I've been down here, or down on the second floor. So it's like I've just been feeling bad. So yeah, completely distracted by the tabby, especially because the boys are just like boing, boing, boing. And my favorite phrase for all the animals, and they know it, is F off. So the boys have been getting it because what are they doing? They're like jumping on her, of course, when she's like being paid attention to, and it's like F off. And Billy's such a little frou-frou head. He just looks at me like, what? It's like, oh my God, if he was a guy, he'd be beautiful and dumb. How's that for just running off on a tangent? I was just mostly concerned today with like being able to do this, weirdly enough, because I just feel off. That and okay, I have a question, you guys, and it's a serious question. Do you guys think I have brain fog? Honestly. Do you guys think it's as bad as I know it is? Because the chiropractor yesterday was talking, and then she stopped and she goes, oh my God, my brain fog is horrible. And I just looked at her like, seriously? It's one of those times I didn't say anything. I just looked at her and like kept walking around the table. Okay, thank you, Scooter. If I had a boy cat and a girl cat, I'd name them Mr. and Mrs. Cats. Thank you, Scooter. At least at least you're familiar with it and you recognize it. Thank you, Antics. It's getting better, weirdly enough. I think probably because I've hit in full stride, old lady. So, but yeah, it was just the way she said that just made me go, do you not believe that I have brain fog, and I've had pretty bad brain fog for 15 years? 43 is when I first started getting it. So yeah, that's why it's like, does anybody believe a damn word I say? It's one of those days. Uh-oh. Did something happen? Did I burp? My arm phone stopped and started. I definitely think they got the memo though, because so I walked all the way down to the front stairs and back without losing my transmission, because the one thing the FCC is taking is blasting when they kill my feed. The FCC are taking those complaints still with the government shutdown. So the Broham was right. The FCC does take their airwaves seriously. So I never did it. I was always forgetting by the time I got home. And then Wednesday I went and looked and went, I wonder, yeah, you can do it. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but you can do it. You can totally legitimately complain to them about signal blocking. And like I said, they take it seriously. It's like a 2-page thing you have to fill out. But it's there. So it's like the next time I'm signal blocked for longer than a day, definitely gonna go to them. Tourists. It's like, it's like if they tried to do something to me, they wouldn't be able to get away with it because I turn away from tourists. Why would I be haunting blech? Grossness. Scooter. Antics, LOL. That's all I have to say, people. Please. I did notice something though on Sunday with me and Papa Cat doing car talk. The chin. Oh my God. I'm starting to look my age, which is okay. I have no problem with that. I do have a problem with it for about 10 seconds when I think about it, and that's about it. Then the other half of my brain goes, get over yourself. Don't you love it when you talk to yourself all the time? Sometimes I think my self-awareness is a pain in the ass. It always has been, though. That's the problem. Believe it or not, that was somebody from the business district. They're sort of getting together, the outfits. All you can tell is the difference is by the quality of the clothing sometimes. Remember, I think I followed somebody last week that wound up being from the business district and not from Scientology. It's like, okay, those from the business district should wear cufflinks and the Scientology people should have buttons. Actually, it'd be what the buttons are like. I don't have that much patience to focus on somebody's buttons on their cuffs. I know this sounds superficial, but you know what? Today we found out there are a lot more here today than usual, or have been in the past week. So I have seen 4 different people today that I hadn't seen here before. So, and that was circling the block too, because they were going to Postscript, the cafe. Which I'll never put a cafe down for taking money. So, sorry, it's looking at some shoes. Canvas, beige. Beige, I don't get beige. I'm never gonna get beige. Scientology is in the business district. Yes. Uh-oh, I've got somebody next to me. I wonder what it is. Let's look. I think it's a Scientology guy. I think it's a Scientology handyman. This is a new one. Nobody's ever blocked me in before. I hope he knows that I have my cop friend on text. Let's see if he moves within 20 minutes. Let's make sure he doesn't hurt my car that's just been worked on. Careful, this car just came out of the shop. It just got repaired. So be careful of it. I'm parked
illegally here.
Well, yeah, but you know what?
I've
asked the parking authorities and they said I was fine about 2 weeks ago.
That's great.
Yeah, so everything is cool. So don't block me in for long. I do have a friend of mine who is a cop.
Well, go ahead and call it.
I'm not going to call him unless you block me in. How's that for not being nice? You remembered in the water. What did you remember in the water? I came in initially, he said I was here to click the like, chatted, and forgot to hit the like. Oh, I can relate to that. Do you like that though? Do you like Mr. You're illegally parked? Don't worry, if I have to move, I'll ask the guy on the bus. So he got a new car, or actually, I take that back. He didn't get a new car. He got a top for his truck. I've never touched his truck, so there we go. I have better things to do than steal things from people. Hey, it might be a new car. So yeah, I'm parked in the loading yellow zone, and so is everybody else. So there's one car there, there's another car up there, there's me here, there's a bus right there, are 2 buses right there. They're telling him to move. So it's like people say I'm OCD when they just order. No, I am OCD. Ask the husband. Marie Kondo is my friend. So they probably told him, that's nice, move your car, because he's moving his car. CBF, imagine that. He doesn't like you calling him out on his illegal activity. Hi, Cobell. I'm looking behind my shoulder to see if he'll move. And you know what? Honestly, I bet you whoever watches my feed watched my the police or the parking authority tell me that I was fine. Remember? A couple weeks ago? So when I first started having to do this, maybe it was a month ago now with the sciatica. So I'm OCD sound system. I love it. Also because I'm halfway, literally, well actually about a foot or two off, halfway between the yellow zone and the white zone, but the yellow zone is completely eaten off in some sections, so it's not really a yellow zone. The white zone is the white zone for loading and unloading and passengers only. Don't give me any of your little yellow zone crap. So, I think these people are going in there. They got the Waymo. Nope, they're just visiting. Or maybe they're going in the front door. Anyway, so that must have ticked him off because they probably told him to move. Thank you, Scientology, for not causing a commotion. Also, I affirmed with someone who belongs to the org that I do have a police friend on text, and if he's working, he'd probably love it to have to come over here and mess with people. He's taking you to task for parking where he wanted to park. Yes, because I'm parked illegally. Nope, I'm fine, and that was according to SFPA. Parking Authority. I'm also native. And it's mean, but it's true. Big cities, when you're native to the big city. Enough with the white zone. Commenting on Zone Talk is my legitimate FCT. Oh no, the funniest part is when they started enforcing the loading zone at the airport in SFO, because you literally do not get to stand for people. Those people have to be either at your car or walking towards your car, otherwise, and they have, it's not SF, I think it's SFO. They're real cops. They come and tell you, move. And so the funny thing in the planet is, like, for the first couple of years, it was like, oh crap, I'm early. They have a big wait lot now. But you'd sit there and you go on, and you have to get moved, and you have to get moved. And eventually I'd wind up in the parking lot. I was like, that was their grift, is they'd keep making you move until you gave up and parked. I have a turtle, don't change an extension for me. I love you guys. You guys are so crazy. Now I get it. I used to always make fun of everybody, go, I love you guys. Now I get it. So, yeah, I'm sure he's not amused. But that's why I also told him, this car just came out of the shop, don't mess with it. Because, if he would have done something, he would have said, oh, but this car is old. Like, no, dude, I just picked this car up last Wednesday. It's been in the shop, and it's all pretty now. They even washed it. My front bumper was remade. So, we'll see what goes on in the world. I want to get rid of my car, but I don't want to get rid of my car. I don't know. I wanted to take advantage of everything crashing into the world, but it makes me feel guilty. Don't want to do that because I don't want it to happen on top of that. Don't you love all of those emotions? It's like, Scooter, I wish I was Canadian. At least there I'd have real seasons and great maple syrup. Oh yeah, I also heard during MLH's that that game of the World Series was going into the 14th inning. It was like 11 o'clock. I remember Florida, someone managing airport departure traffic screamed, kissy, kissy, bye-bye, let's go. Yes. Occasionally you get someone who's been doing it way too long, or is just having a night or a holiday. They're just like, ho, 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 move. That's how you can tell the ones who have like seniority, because they're the funny ones. So, of course, what does that make me think of? Die Hard. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes. Anyway. Or holiday movie. You're calling. I know. Well, give him a call. I'm thinking, he'd bitch me out for wasting his damn time. If he blocked me in, that'd be different. But just calling him because this idiot wants me to, I ain't gonna work that way. Then I'll never hear the end of it from him. Oh, I was gonna make a thumbnail. I'm gonna make a thumbnail tomorrow. One of the DJs at the club was dressed like a dinosaur. The inflatable dinosaurs. I want to put him as a thumbnail. Maybe tomorrow. Because Papa Cat sent it to me. Die Hard Christmas movie, yes. There were people arguing about it somewhere, about how could that be a Christmas movie? And it's like, are you kidding? That's the epitome of a Gen X Christmas movie. Oh, I was thinking about that too. Oh my God. I saw a picture of where the tree was last year. The tree was in the middle of the floor because we have that second open floor dynamic. I know why now, but so we had the Christmas tree in the middle of the floor, and we're so used to small trees that it's a skinny tree, which is fine. But not this year. This year we're gonna have to put it in a corner and put all of the cheap ornaments in it, which means, because we do this when they were kittens. We bought just like $10 ornaments box at like Target and use it for when we get kittens. So, because I know we're gonna find Billy. Have a nice day. Really, for real. So formally happy. Poor guy. He waved at somebody. He is nice. He's the one I want to get out of the org. He was the one who drove me crazy before he became one of them. Anyway. F. Oliver Wendell Holmes is my cat holiday for me. My God. Die Hard is a great Christmas movie, although it's kind of religious. So yeah, so now we've got a tree that's easily knocked over, or knockable. Now I've got to find a corner to put it in. I don't think I have an operable corner because of the way the second floor, unless I want to put it like in the kitchen area. It's very strange. Anyway, and I've got, we have our Santa on Air Force One because we used to go to, we went to DC like 3 times before you know who. And last year somebody knocked it down. Abby? I think Abby likes trees. And it broke in big pieces, and I just put the pieces back up on the tree. So, Halloween is Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be here on Friday or not. It will be fun because people will be dressed up. Papa Cat, we're going to be here on Friday. Halloween's like a high holy day here. I know that's blasphemous, but it's the truth. I can wear my tail. Hell, I can wear my witch's hat. I have this beautiful witch's hat that did cost a fortune. Got last year. Papa Cat made fun of me. I wouldn't wear it. Maybe I'll just put it on top of the car while we're like here. It's emerald green and it's like 2 feet tall and it's beautiful. And KA may wind up with it one of these days. Or Cricket. Whoever's got the bigger head, because it actually fits my head. Hi, No Face. How you doing, Sean? As an existential atheist, working for Godot is my favorite Christmas movie. Waiting for your Godot. Have a good day. Be healthy. I'm not going to show his face anymore. I might have a chance with him. I know I've seen Waiting for Godot. Yep, I have. Hi, No Face. How the hell are you? You tell me. Adam, do you mind if I use your Grand Carmona muse again? I'm working on something. Dress up as Xenu. Oh, CBF, I cannot wait to see how your boys react to the Christmas tree. No Face is a liar? What? No Face, you were very well behind the third, that with that crowd. What? I just like to stare at the Yule log and brood. Yes, he totally has a face, so nope. Yes, we actually did the Yule log for China and Moo and Boo because we didn't like leaving them alone.
I don't know.
So, and then one year when our heater broke in the middle of winter, we actually Amazoned one of those fake fireplaces, which is basically just a pretty heater. You'll see it this year. So it's got rocks on the bottom. It's got, like, you know, pretend flames, but it lets out heat. So we had that one year. So never mind. I was going to ask somebody. Aaron had mentioned they were a lawyer this morning, and I was wondering if they were. But nope. So I've got to, damn it, I've got to drive by CGI on the way home. At least I got gas. That's also why I'm late. I thought I was going to be able to make it from the house and back on a quarter tank, but then it was less. So, did you put the song on YouTube, Cricket? Because that puppy was stuck in my head for like a couple of hours. Yay, antics. Ooh, I gotta find out if my lawyer's passed the bar. And then she's gonna be like my, you know, my lawyer in absentia. Oh, but at least, you know, she'll be at least able to put me in a direction to know what to go look for if something's bothering me. You know what I mean? Antics as a lawyer, you're allowed to diagnose people, right? Lurking. Hi, good vibes. I know Bob's there too. Hi, Bob. If Dean Martin never passed the bar, you mean a bar? You know it was an act, right? I thought it was real. It was an act. I treat only toenail fungus cricket. You saw cricket on a YouTube today. Cool. Huh? Oh, a cricket. Like how I just keep editing in my head. Maybe the brain fog is not good because now I'm starting to edit. Like, not in the way that I used to, which was making the words correct, but now I'm adding stuff. And my English is crap now. This is the most confusing chat I've ever chatted. Aw, hello, innocent shenanigans. You haven't been here before. Welcome to my world. Antics, do you do trusts and estates type stuff? Thank you, good vibes. Okay. Yes, IS, innocent shenanigans. This is my world. We're all used to it. I don't think I can keep a linear thought in my head if I was paid. Dean Martin was fake drunk and Foster Brooks was real drunk. Twist. Ooh, really? You forgot to put the T or not T. Are you waving hello or goodbye, KA? I'm trying to get on KA's, but to do old Tifa, some real old Tifa channel with me, because we could have fun doing it. Because at this point, we can satirize it without feeling like we're jinxing it. Ooh, look at this. These are the biggest slobs on the planet. There are cigarette butts all over the place again. I am not counting them. I'm not wasting my leg energy on these people. But hopefully now that I pointed it out, Osa will make them clean it. A couple of those have been there forever. Your dog is adorable. It was an Orion. And weirdly enough, I think that was a Scientology chick. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you turn around and say thanks. Illegally evicted body thetans are abundant business. You do know I'm no face, right? You are. Of course you are. Uh-oh. I dropped. My back? See, I thought Instant Shenanigans was a woman. Just sort of like, I think Doph is a boy. Ugh. Sorry, Doph. Brain, dynamite. Antics, hey. Some of us have been looking into how David Minkoff has been trained to shield his assets, but I have hit a wall. Maybe we could collab. Wavy is still here. Okay. I saw an Orion and he really liked me. I had makeup in my pocket. What? Innocent Doph boy. What fits your head? You got a tiara. It could be why the tiara was so cheap. It's that it did fit my head, and I've got a big head for real. So it could have been that it didn't fit anybody. So that's why, because we went by the barrette place in the afternoon, maybe about 1:30, like, because the antique fair closes at 3. So it could have been why I got the tiara. Ooh, that's interesting. I gotta check that when I get home. Bilf, I would love a Bilf collab, but you know I was only speaking up to protect your cover, right? So much for that. You guys should put like little asterisks that say CBF don't read. You guys are freaking hilarious. So, let me think. Everybody's roaming around here. What do you think they're up to? I have a feeling that when we come here on Halloween, it'll be interesting. Look at the puppy. It's a Labrador. I love Labradors. You know what the Labrador is thinking, right? Where are the people? I want to herd the people. I want to herd the people. I pity the surf. Cricket, I love your song. Do you really have to breathe that way? Is that the song? Lawyer CBF. It's goodbye. Puppy love. Yep. Major puppy love. Still waiting for the day that I can get a dog. To turn him into a service dog. We'll see. If the sciatica comes back real bad again, then we'll seriously considering getting one sooner. If not, we're going to wait till the Bengal calms down a little bit. So, because I do want to train them on my own, because other people who deserve service dogs need to get them from service places more than I would. Yep, that's the song. I love that song. That song stuck in my head for like 2 hours. I was like, because he asked us if he'd get in trouble. And it's like, no, you wouldn't get in trouble, but the minute you cuss, you get lost in the algorithm. So it's like, except for when you protest. When you protest, like real activist protests, like I was doing at CGI, I didn't get lost in the algorithm. Isn't that weird? So I guess if it's community activity or something positive, but people are cussing their brains out at you or around you or signs, that YouTube knows better. Oh, a Bengal calm me down. I know. But my hairdresser's Bengal has calmed down. He's 4. He's calmed down and got slightly fat. It's very weird. And he's Bengal. So, Bilf, do you know Manning 8 is a lawyer and Henri Marini is an aspiring lawyer? I haven't put it up. There are complications. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, that's why my streams have gone down to G-rated. I know how to censor myself because of my grandmother. So, never cussed in front of the grandmother. I tried not cussing in front of the mom because I had the FU story. So I was very good at, I'm part of the generation of respect your elder bull. So Manny Nate is not a lawyer, he's a proctologist. Yes, Manny is aware of the mean coughing. Hi, Twyla. Oh. So yeah, it's actually really easy for me to, that and the assistant thing with lawyers. So it's really easy to edit myself, and it's like, since I don't do the super chat thing, I don't think I ever will. I want to stay up because also I'm going to be Papa Cat's retirement. And I have 7.5 years before I have to be up where Aaron is. That's how long it took him. My hairdresser's bangle, the new novel by Allison. What? It's just wrong. Don't make me go into the tiger. Okay, it's 1 hour, 101. So I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow because I will be here. This is the only advantage, is that I have good parking karma. So, and the truck's gone. He left, probably with a big huff. Probably thinks he'll be able to park here when I leave, and I bet you there'll be somebody here already. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Like, sub, become a member, and then with the rest of your money, go buy groceries before they go up even more. 12%. Beef, 12%. Can you believe that? That's bizarre. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.